What's up, brother?
Going on?
Nada, man. My home teaching companion's mother-in-law died tonight.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
and
that's
he's
heavy.
and he's not active in the church.
Jeez.
So I got a phone call, and my wife cooked a meal, and I took it over, and they were all drunk, and oh man, what a
At least
night!
that's crazy. At
Yeah,
least you're kind of used to that. So
yeah, I guess, man. So how you doing, man? How's your other classes?
today I've only worked on this class. I'd made some really bad decisions early on with this class, and this took me way longer than it should have. Way longer.
Really?
Yeah, I spent way too long on this project today, but
Well,
no,
I haven't
here
spent
I am.
really any time on it at all because I've been getting a book report done that I
Oh,
didn't
there.
realize was done for another class. Yeah, have you taken small business creation yet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing the E-Myth.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I haven't read the book yet. I haven't read the book and I got to do a book report on it.
Jeez, that's
I'm
funny.
an idiot.
I'm sure there's a cliff notes for it.
Oh,
I
I've been going through the book just trying to get the
The whole
small.
concept is just franchise, franchise, franchise.
Yep.
So I since I'm a stay-at-home dad, I listen to a ton of audiobooks.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. Is I just audiobook a ton of stuff. And so yeah.
Yeah. I completely lost track of this one. And I was sitting there going over my spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, I'm like, I know I've got something due tonight in my other class and I can't remember what it is. Dude, I'm gonna get done with this and have to pound out the report. I think I can turn it in tomorrow, so I think I'll be all right.
That's good.
Yeah, all that while my less active home teaching companion
That's
calls me and tells me his mother-in-law died. No, no, get this. Here's the best part. So I get there and I go over and I'm talking to his father-in-law, who's this old crass German dude,
uh-huh.
and he's doing okay. We're sitting there chatting it up and everything, and then my friend who's drunk comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, can you go home and get your bagpipes and play bagpipes for us tonight?" I was like, uh sure. So I got my bagpipes and went back over and played bagpipes, played a couple songs. I'm like, all right, played bagpipes for you. I gotta go see you.
That was nice of you.
Dude, I figure I'm like, well, Lord, I'm putting you first. You better help me out.
There you go.
Oh, jeez. He's such a good dude, man, but he's inactive and he's got a drinking problem and yeah, anyway,
That's
yeah.
too bad. That's how that goes.
It happens. It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
All right. So I am an idiot because I'm stuck on these sum ifs that we've got to do for internet, in-house, and broker.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm screwing this up. I keep
Okay.
getting a value error.
Okay. I had the same thing. This one took me for like I've probably worked on this 3.5 hours now. So, and I'm just at the last few steps. So let me show you what I've done
All
and
right.
how I. All right, screen sharing.
Yeah. If you just want to go through it quick and show me what you did, and then I'll send me the video and I'll just go back and look at it.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty simple. I mean, once
Okay.
I understood it, it wasn't bad, but
Okay.
it took me forever to get there because I kept getting a bunch of stuff too. So you do this first. I assume you already have this little table down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I've already got the month, the year. Now I think I'm screwing up the month though because we're supposed to correlate a month with a number, right?
Yeah. So this is what I did. This is what one of the things that took me so long. Um, I should have done this first. Is I did a. Here, I'll change it so you can see it.
You doing a VLOOKUP?
I did a VLOOKUP to the side, and I just changed the font so it's the same color my background, so you can't see it.
Okay.
Okay, because what I was doing at first, I tried to cut a few corners in the, because in the video, the guy, like in like the presentation video, he pauses, like he clicks on several of his of the formulas that he's using.
Yeah. No, I was looking at that too.
So, but I was trying to get that to figure it out. It helped a little bit, but not a ton. So this was crucial. So you do this, the VLOOKUP. I created my own separate table here to the left of everything.
So you got your own separate table. There's also the one that's actually in the.
Yeah. So the reason why I created my own separate table is because when this one's in here, the first column is going to be what it's going to reference as to what it's going to put. So you can't like, hey, I put January, I can't go back. So I had to create this table, just like this. And I literally just copied and pasted it over here. Like it was, all of 30 seconds to make this.
Yeah.
You do have to do this, which makes it simpler. So you create that table. You do the VLOOKUP. You select the table, and then you select the second row, right? So remember, like you select this box.
Yeah, you just do your array, and then you go column number 2.
Okay, yeah, that's how I did it. I think
and you have to lock it all in, so that way when it changes from October, December, whatever, then it correlates the proper month.
Yeah.
All right.
There's that. Okay, so I set up this stuff here first just because it was simple. I'm sure you saw the equation. I just locked it here, C5, and then I did this -1.
Yep.
I think, yep.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Okay. All right, so copied it over. In-house broker. All right, so this is where it gets tough.
Okay.
The thing that I forgot that it says that you have to do that where you start and end each section, it has to be the same throughout the entire formula. So for here, for the SUMIF, I'll just walk you.
Well, I think looking at it, it looks like I have the same thing. So you're starting out your SUMIFs, comma, or parenthesis, and then your invoice download is going to be your sales first.
Okay, yeah, but here's what I'm going to show you. This is what got me.
Okay.
Is that it's AH5. If this next line is AC6, it's going to throw the whole thing off. It all has to start with 5. All of these invoice data lookups have to start with 5
and end with 7035.
Ends with 7035.
Yes. Okay. So I've got that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I'm making sure, and I went back and watched the video from this week from Conditional Logic 3. Yeah. I actually went back and watched it and discovered that, so that I made sure that my formula reflected that. Okay, cool.
Okay, so there's that. So you do the sales first. This is the sales column. Then you do the first thing you're going to look up, which is the sales rep name. So the rep.
You're doing the rep first? Okay.
I did rep first. And then I locked it to here.
Yep.
Okay. Then I did the month next. So I did the month number instead of the actual month.
So your month number is
here. It's R. Is the R column.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
I did that. And then I locked the R column, and then I locked it to this blank cell here.
Okay. All
so
right,
instead of here, I did it here. Because this will change, as this changes. So I did that. And then I did the last one I did was the year. So I did the year, which is T. And then I didn't lock it. Then I put in here, it's a C10 instead of to here.
Gotcha. Okay.
That. And so that's how I got the equation. And the little commas make a big difference.
Yep.
Okay.
Now all you got to do is just drag it down.
And then now when you drag it down, you're going to have to make some changes to it. So you're going to have to come in here and change it from B11 to B12. And then you're going to and then that should stay the same. No, that'll go down, but you change it to 10. If you drag it down, that'll change.
It's not C10 at the bottom. It's going to be C.
Yeah, this will say C12, but it needs to say C10. So
gotcha.
The reason why I didn't lock it is because I copied it over here, and I copied it down, and I didn't want it to lock it just to C10. I wanted this to lock here. That's what I wanted this to reference this cell. That's what I did personally. So I copied it down, and then I also copied it over. So, and then all you do here is you change. So like this one, you're just making sure this cell all says C10, and that this says B11, B12, B13 up here. Follow me? Got it? Okay. And then here we don't this again, so B11, B12, B13, but all of these need to reference D10 since this is in column D.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it's referencing the year in D10.
Yep, I referenced the year here and here. That's how I'm doing it. And then obviously this is just, C11.
C11 minus D11. Yep. Now your conditional formatting, what did you do for the conditional formatting?
Okay, so here, I'll highlight this. And this is what I did pretty much all the way down. It didn't say parentheses, so I didn't focus on trying to mess with the parentheses. Oh, here, I'll just do this. Manage rules. So
you said your icon set?
Yeah, I went to icon set. I just got rid of the yellow.
Okay.
Which you can click on here. No cell icon. I changed this from percentage to numbers. And then I should probably change this to 0. And then 0, 0, because you can do that. It automatically apply. Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
All right. And then I just literally took this and I copied all of this box and then I summed these. Right. On the road.
So how are you switching from sales month to sales year to date and then average?
Okay, I'll show you, right? So I copied all of this over, and copied this, and I moved it here. And a lot of this, as you'll see, not this one. A lot of this is actually really similar. Like if I switch between the two, there's not a lot changing.
Okay.
And in fact, the only thing here that I'm changing is I'm adding this little spot, this little group here in front of the D4. That's all I'm adding. Because I still want it to sum, but I want it to sum this plus whatever's less. So I took the same formula as you see D4 here, and then I added in front of it parentheses, less than, equal to, parentheses, and this. So the only thing I did is I just copied this, and I just pasted it right there. I made sure this was still locked here at 11. Okay. And I'm hit enter. And then I just made sure this G was 10. Okay. You got that?
H10.
Yeah, G10. I just got Right. And then I went down the row and just added this in each box. Boom. Boom. Right here. You got that? You there? Hello?
Hey, are you there? I lost you, bro.
Yeah, I lost you too. So, okay. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I just went down the row and I just copied that little, the quotations, parentheses.
Okay.
Into each box there, right in front of the D4.
Okay.
And then I just made sure this was linked to G10.
Okay.
Then I went over here and I did the same thing, copied this here, and I made sure this was linked to H10.
Okay.
Down the row. Really simple in that regard.
Cool.
And then this all stays the same. That will do the calculations automatically. Trying to make sure. So yeah, the two things I check when I'm finishing each, I just check to make sure that it's referencing the right thing here. So I know this is B11, so I want this to say B12, B13, B11, B12, B13, and then I check that it's down here. It's referencing the correct year cell. So H10, 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 G10, G10, G10. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. So here I took this, copied this here. All right. And then what I did was I changed.
You did average ifs instead of sum ifs.
That's right. Average if instead of sum ifs.
Which
and
is
then
what I was trying to do too. So
again, you just change that, and then I'm trying to think if I changed anything else. So you got to make sure again, like this year here is referencing the right cell. That these are referencing the right cell. So I want all this to say K10. I want that to go in numerical order, 11, 12,
so
13.
B12, B13, yep.
Yeah, same thing here. And this is L10. And then average ifs. And I think that's really the only change I'm trying to see.
Okay.
Hang on. No, there was another change. Because I'm not looking for here, and here. It's AH, as you can see. That's what I knew I was missing something. I'm not looking for sell price. I'm looking for price. So I just went in here and manually changed this from A to H instead of like going in and highlighting and stuff. I just went in here and manually changed it. AE, AE. It's made it super simple.
What is AE? What are you talking about?
Okay, here.
The invoice download. Oh, okay, you're referencing on that sheet. All right, never mind.
Yeah, this sheet here, because initially we were going for sales, which is AH here, but we wanted unit price AE. So instead of going in and copying and highlighting each cell,
you're doing average unit price. You're right.
You're averaging the unit price.
Okay.
And I believe that's what
yeah,
average
that's what it's asking for. Yep.
Okay. So that's how I did that, which made it really simple. Oops, my bad.
Cool, man.
And
then you're just copying and pasting.
And then I literally I just copied it. Yeah. Took all of this. I copied all this. I pasted it down here.
Yep.
Okay. So you got how you understand this average unit price, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So because these are all, I kept all this the same because this is all titled the same, but this is for a different subject. This is, lamb lotions or whatever. So I put the 3 product names here. And I kept, because we know this, again, these 2 are sell. So we wanted AH because we want the sell price.
Yep.
Here. But what I changed was, instead of looking for the company, for the sales rep.
Yep.
We wanted the product name, which is AA. So again, I just went in and typed AA, and then I made sure this number correlated. So I changed this. This was 11. I changed it to 19, 20, 21, 22. All right here.
Okay.
Made sure all of these referenced C18, since this is where this is at. I mean, C10 was fine, but
yeah, but you're on your separate table, so you might as well just keep it at C18.
Yeah. So I did that, and then same concept. Changed the criteria range from I think it was AH. No, it was like AC. I changed it from AC to AA. That's what it was.
Yeah.
AC to AA. I just did that both here. Changed this from 11 to 19, and then I just worked my way down the row to B20, B21, B22.
Now is that the only thing that it's asking for right now? Is the sales rep group, the product summary, and then the overall product summary, and that's it?
Yeah.
So it's just the 7, right? Sorry, I'm just looking it up.
Oh yeah. The seven tables.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just these, and the last one is the overall product summary, which is I was working on it, which that's just gonna be really simple. Really simple. This is an average if formula, and this is the standard deviation that I'll have to do, but that's going to be simple as well.
So sales rep group table, product summary tables, then the overall product summary table. And that overall product summary table is just that one, right?
Just this one.
Cool. And you're just working on that right now then, huh?
Yeah. Okay. And then so you know you understand this, right? Because this is sales months. Again, I keep this the same. I change this to AA. And
Yep.
I go down to make sure this, and because I copied the whole thing, all of this is set up for me already. I just need to make sure that it's referencing the right cell, which is on this side now. Oh, I also had to add a column, a row here, which was easy.
Yeah.
So, and especially as long as you make sure that this cell references, like, see, this is still referencing the wrong cell, technically, but C18.
Yep. You got it.
But it's the right answer, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, no, that's right. That's right.
No, you're right. I was going to say you're referencing C18 on the 2018 and then D18 on the 2017. You're good.
So no, I'm right. Nonetheless, so you add the extra row. You do the same thing. You just change. You change. The criteria from sales rep to product name here.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then here, all these messed with me. I'm not sure if you've seen this yet.
No.
I thought I was doing something wrong. These are okay to get because it's like divided by 0 or something like this.
Yeah.
So, like even in the example, it shows that he receives this error notice. So this is fine. If you look here, it shows him that he has it here.
Yep. You're right. Cool.
So I spent like 30 minutes trying to get rid of this. Like going out of my mind, like trying to rethink the equation, how I could do it. And then I looked there and I was so mad. So mad.
That's funny, man.
So
the overall summary then, the overall product summary, how are you going to copy the same formula and you're just going to reference it to the
I don't know because I'm not doing all this. It's not complicated. It should just be an average if statement.
average ifs, right?
Yeah, and I think it's just average ifs. The range I want to look
average,
at
average if, just one if, right? No s, no plural.
I don't think so because I think it's average price, which is unit price.
Yeah.
So here, and then it's going to be the criteria, which is going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I should lock this because I can copy that down. It's this. And then the average range.
You're going to lock that one too?
No, I'm not going to lock it because I can drag that down and it should drop with me.
Oh, gotcha.
And item number. So AA. Oh, shoot. And I did this a few times too because mine jumps to the bottom. And I forgot the keyboard thing to jump right to the top.
Yeah.
Down here. So, just kind of keep your eye on it. Make sure that's 5. That's 5. So I'm good. And that's, dang it. What did I do wrong?
Did you lock? Yeah, you do. AA. No, the AA5's not locked.
But that shouldn't matter though. Should it? Because if I drag this down, like, see, that's what I want. I want this to be here, and that's B28. So that's what I wanted here. I want B29, B30. What's going on here? Do I have a formula mixed up? Because sometimes this formula changes. What is the range?
So the average if is your range is going to be your.
Oh, I got these backwards.
Average price. Yeah.
I got these backwards. It's because it's weird when you do average ifs with an S, it changes this back. It changes this from front to back. Cut that.
Gotcha.
Okay. average range. So this is the range of what I'm looking for, and then I want the price range. Did it again. Yeah, see? Come on. And then drag that down.
Yeah.
Boom. And then change this to actually need to drag currency. And let's center this. What do I want to center? Oh, that's why I hit the wrong button. Oh, I did it again. Okay.
So now you're just going to copy that, right?
Equal. And then I got to figure out the this one because you have to do. It's like
I was going to say, can't you just do average price and then instead of doing average, if you just do stdev?
you have to do like an average. You have to do like a v function inside. I mean, an if function inside standard deviation. So it's like
so it's stdev.
A single.
Yep.
If
S parentheses if equals.
If
we're going to do the lamb lotion small.
Yeah, if this.
And you got to lock that, right?
I'm not going to lock it because I want to drag it down.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so you don't lock that one. If that equals
the range, no. How do I do that? If that equals this, hang on.
No. You're not gonna. It's not gonna be the lamb lotion on the left right now. You're gonna reference your invoice download first. So if whatever's in the invoice download equals the lamb lotion small, so you've got to.
Okay. All right, that's here.
So if that equals your lamb lotion small on your summary page.
So this equals this. I need to lock this.
Yep.
Lock that. Then
you're just going to use the. It's going to be the. Because you're doing a standard deviation at the beginning, so you're good.
Then it's gonna be. Then it will be the what?
Your standard deviation is going to come off your price, right? Your average price.
No, it should be. It's still the unit price.
Yeah, unit price.
Yeah, unit price. Like that.
Yep.
And then if false, like, oh, what's the space?
And then parenthesis. Now you have to do the Control Shift Enter at the end.
Yeah.
So put your cursor at the end again.
Yeah.
And then do Control Shift Enter.
That's right.
There you go.
And then I can
drag it down.
I can drag this down.
Yep.
And then I can drag this over.
Look at that.
There we go.
Looks like you're done too.
I have to log. Then you have to do the log page.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I can do it like this. Okay. Once I lock the page, I'll just watch the video on that again too. I don't
No,
exactly
I can tell you how to do it. You don't even need to watch the video. Go up because it says that the only thing they want you to that they want to be able to change is the input cells. So go up to your input cells.
All right. Right click.
You don't even need to right click. You just click on it and then push the unlock button up top.
Oh, that's right.
So you just do that on your 2 input cells and that's it. So click on that one, unlock, and then you lock everything.
And then I hit this, right? Lock. Where it's the, and then I hit.
You don't even need to, nope, you don't even need to do that. You don't even need to highlight anything. You just leave it alone. Okay. Go to your, is it data? No, it's review. Protection. All right. Now don't do a password.
Yeah, don't do password.
Yep. And you're only going to do just push OK now. Push OK. There you go. Now go up and see if you can select on anything other than.
Okay, so I can't change anything.
Good.
That. I can't change that.
Yep, there you go. And that's all it wants. It wants you to be able to do that. Cool.
Sweet, man. Thanks for the assist on that.
No big deal.
Save me some time.
See, I do know a little bit, man.
Between the two of us together, we'll get it figured out. So
yeah, I was gonna say between the two of us, and you're doing the majority of the hefty work, bro.
Well, to be honest, I got the time. You would have figured that out way quicker than I would have. So.
Oh well, maybe, but I mean,
4 hours worth of work. So I'm glad.
I was gonna say, man,
I don't spend that time, man, because that was. Although I 2 hours of that probably is just me being dumb. So.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cool, bro.
Cool, man.
Well, hey, man, let's finish her up. You can go to bed. I still have to work.
Well, I'm actually right there with you. I got other stuff I got to get done tonight if I want to stay on top of my stuff.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got other classes, don't you?
Yeah, I have 2 other classes.
Oh my gosh, man. See, I'm only doing 2 classes, period.
Well, you're working full time though, so.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot, man. Sometimes I'm working 70 hours a week.
Exactly.
So
I don't know how you do that, but
sleep is low on my priority list, man.